I know that Russia and Norway a few years ago had kind of a deal going about, with the Barents Sea, and they were going to split it in half, and everything was okay then. So why now? Why is Putin just pulling a geopolitical temper tantrum or just flexing his muscles literally and figuratively here? Why now, though?
Well, first of all, they heard that the Canadians are putting a claim all the way to the North Pole. The Russians put that claim about 8 years ago. It went to the United Nations Tribunal under the Law of the Sea Treaty, and the tribunal told the Russians, you did not prepare your homework, you didn't bring enough maps or enough papers, go back and come back later. The Russians did not come back on a deadline, but they have up to 10 years to file that claim. Now, if the United Nations Tribunal considers a Russian claim all the way to the North Pole, the Canadian claim all the way to the North Pole, and there's some overlap, they may decide that this territory belongs to Russia, that territory belongs to Canada, and as much as I'm not a supporter of the United Nations, this is much better than going to war. And talk about a Cold War. That's really, really cold.
Yeah, it's very cold.
Sarah, in the hands of the UN. They should have hired you. The Russians should have hired Buck Sexton for the maps.
That's right. I was going to say, Sarah, lesson number one, never go into the meeting without enough maps. That's for right. Starters, very important. But also we see here the sort of the rise of a geopolitics that looks further into the future. I'm pretty sure that if you were to take a globe and you see that actually at one point, if the Soviet Union was going to fire ICBMs at the United States, it would have come over, actually, this landmass. It could have come that way as opposed to going all the way across the Atlantic. So there are missile defense issues here down the line.
That's right.
Global warming. I know we don't use that term anymore, but there is some breakage of the ice up there. This is changing the game up there.
Oh, yeah, that's what they're looking at. I mean, I think Vladimir Putin is looking at a long-term goal here in the North Pole. And we definitely can see that even right now, I mean, even with Canada, there's a lot of other players here that are interested in the North Pole. There's, like you said, 30%, they believe, estimated, of the world's undiscovered gas is in the North Pole. 15% undiscovered oil. So once we get the technology, I mean, they're saying the future's here. We can get the technology to access these resources.